Usa here, welcome back to my channel. So I am going to be doing another dating video, and this one is just going to be talking about single motherhood, dating as a single mom, and it's been interesting. I think guys are quite funny, especially to women that have children, because there's this negative connotation that comes along with a woman that has a child. You refer to them as baby mamas. It has all these like negative like connotations again, surrounding you having a child. And the interesting thing is, especially when you have a child when you're older and you're doing your thing and you're taking care of yourself and you're taking care of your child, you know, men who ghost you, or after learning about you having a child and things like that, is just, I thank my lucky stars, because I feel like you meant me no good in the first place. You meant my child no good in the first place, so again, I do my best with not introducing my son to anyone that I am not serious with. So that's just like my take on it. But I just find it funny that a lot of men, they just have this negative perspective towards women that have children and that have a child already. So while I'm out here trying to date, I'm literally just trying to get to know you. I'm not asking you to buy my child anything. I'm not asking you to buy me anything. I'm not asking for anything crazy other than you truly just being yourself. So like I said, I've had a mixed bag of reactions from the dating apps and from guys that have tried to talk to me, and then when I reveal that I have a son, it's their behavior changes. Not every guy. There's been plenty of guys who have been so sweet, so welcoming, showing that they care about me, showing that they care about my child, asking about my child. All those things are wonderful, wonderful things, and I'm grateful for that. It's just, I know I'm not the only woman that's going through this, that you feel like some of these guys that you're talking to, you get the sense that they're like, I don't want to take care of someone else's son. I don't want to take care of, it's baggage. It comes across as they think of you as having baggage. And what I want to say to that is, you're entitled to your opinion, you're entitled to your preference, but just understand that women that already have children, 9 times out of 10 are looking to get to know you first, build some kind of connection with you first before even introducing you to the child in the first place. So it's not your responsibility to take care of my son. It's my responsibility. When we finally get to know each other and you decide that you want to move forward, you decide that you want to get married, then we are collectively taking care of my child, and of course, if you have children, we are collectively taking care of your children, So I feel like these are just basic concepts that I thought older men would like understand, but it just doesn't, seem that way. I find that there's just a lot of like negative energy given towards me because I have a son, But like I said in my last video, I don't reveal, too much about me, of the things I have, how much money I make, do I, whether or not I own a business. I don't reveal any of those things, and if you don't ask, I'm not going to share it. I want you to understand that I am more than surface, what you see on the outside, and I kind of feel like with men, they're just very like shallow. Again, not all men, but I feel like a lot of men are very shallow. They look at your outward appearance and then they just make all these judgments about who you are. And, they miss the fact that I'm someone who wants to be a helpmate. I'm someone who, wants to love and to share my life with someone, and do it in an authentic way. So, yeah, at this point, I say whoever's supposed to be for me is going to be for me. Whoever's supposed to stay in my life is going to stay in my life. And I don't have to pretend. I don't have to hide my child. I don't have to do any of those things, which I would never do in the first place. So yeah, so that's just kind of my take on dating with a child. I'm never going to hide the fact that I have a child. He's a huge part of my life. He's a huge part of who I am and how I show up in the world. So if you can't accept him, you definitely can't accept me, because we are a package deal. So like I was saying, we are a package deal. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and just kind of get a sense if other women are experiencing what I am experiencing. I at the end of the day, I'm looking for someone that I can build with, whether he has kids or he doesn't have kids. But the only thing that I ask is that that person needs to be open to the things I have going on in my life. I'm drama free, and I'm doing it. I'm literally building a legacy for myself, for my son, and I would love to share that with someone. And I don't feel like that's a hard ask. I was literally just speaking to my cousin the other day saying, is it really that hard? Is it really that hard to like have a successful relationship without the drama, without the lying, without the games? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I wish I could answer that question, because I just feel like I've just been met with game after game after game, and it's just like, okay, this is not fun anymore. And then I realized that, and I was literally just sharing this with her, I realized that some of the men have no idea of what they even want. They talk a good game. There's a part of me that feels like they really want the things that they say, but then they don't go after it. It's like they have no idea of how to even show up and go after those things that they say that they want. Is raising a family scary? Absolutely. Is taking care of a family scary? Is being the head of the household scary? Absolutely. But if it's something that you want, you do. And then you would also choose a partner that could help you be successful with that. Why are you choosing, why are you choosing strictly based on physical appearance only? Should physical appearance be, a factor? Of course. But it should not be the only factor. What kind of substance, does the woman have? Can she take whatever you give her and multiply it? It's like you're not thinking of any of those things. It's like, does she look good? Okay, check, that's it. No, that's not it. Then when she breaks your heart, old women are trash. That's the logic that you have because you chose terribly. Old women are trash, and the same can obviously go for me. I, again, I have to be very careful with how I present things here on YouTube because I know one day my son is going to watch these videos. But if I didn't choose the right partner the first time, you better believe I'm going to choose the right partner the next time, or at least do my darndest to do that, So, so yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and blame myself for choosing to believe the good in someone based on how they decided to show up and then switched up the game. Like, I'm not gonna blame myself for that. Like, we all have a part in how we show up and show people who we are, My criteria is be yourself from the jump. I don't want any surprises at the end. Like, I want to know that, okay, this is someone I can build with, or this is not someone I can build with, And I feel like it's literally just that simple. Anyway, I held your ears long enough. I enjoy making these videos because it's very therapeutic for me, because I feel like the stuff that's inside of my head, I get to get it out and open, and I know it's helpful to other women who are going through the same exact thing. All women that have children are not gold diggers looking for some guy to come and save them. We're literally looking for kingdom men, kingdom relationships, so that we can build. We can build generational wealth. We can build a legacy. All those things. It's hard for me to understand why some men don't want that. It's why it's not a priority to them. Anyway, I could be on here all day, but I won't, you know. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I just wanted to get some of my thoughts out of my head and just talk about some of my struggles that I've had while dating as a single mom, you know. But it's doable. I'm on Instagram and I see plenty of, you know, people, plenty of women who have children and who get married and are happy and have all these things that they've ever wanted for their lives. So I know it's doable. I know it's possible, right? I guess I just have to kind of just keep weeding out the losers and keep weeding out the people who are not supposed to be in my life. And that's pretty much it. All right, bye guys. For real this time. Bye.